Hello, good morning to everyone. In today's video, I will continue to discuss about Cisco access list. We will discuss about inter-VLAN access list and how to create a Cisco extended access list and apply to interface VLAN. So as I mentioned before on the previous video, the part 1, we will be using enterprise level network environment and we will use EVE-NG to demonstrate the configuration. So these are the topics that we will create. So how to configure extended access list. We will deny the single host using extended access list and the whole subnet. And then we will also demonstrate how to allow SSH on a single IT host, okay, and the whole subnet. So this is the topology. As you can see on the previous video, I told already that if you want to see how the topology has been created, you can visit the other video, the link above, to see the step-by-step how I build the topology. So I will discuss again. This is enterprise level of network. All the switches are connected to the core and by a trunk, and then each department has its own switch, marketing switch, server switch, finance switch, and IT department switch. The switches has two VLAN, one management VLAN and one for the data VLAN. So data VLAN for finance, server, marketing, and IT. So our scenario is you will ask by your manager to deny a specific IT host to his specific to the finance host. So the requirements is this is stop number one, 10.10.30.2 should not be communicated with finance stop, okay, 10.10.40.2. Okay, so let's jump to the configuration. So as I mentioned, the core switch is all the interface VLAN is configured in the core switch, and we will apply the access list on interface VLAN. So let's jump to the configuration. So as you can see, I have three screen. Number one is for our topology. Okay, topology na. Our topology is this one. Okay, topology number one, scenario number one, and also wait a minute. This one, topology number one, and correct. And then this is the if-ng where we can use to simulate the configuration. This is the CLI. When you double click, for example, when you double click the core, it will show the CLI of the switch. If you click the PC, it will show the PC. So let's jump into the configuration. So number one, we'll go to global configuration mode, T, okay? And then we will create extended access list, okay? Access list. So we'll start at 150, okay? And then deny IP host 10.10.30.2, which is this one down. I can show you here 10.10.30.2 going here, okay? 10.10.2. This is the PC. Then we will deny it to host to communicate with host 10.10.40.2. So I'm telling on the access list that this PC should not be able to communicate with this, but this PC can communicate with the other VLAN 40 users. Okay, only specific host here, the 40.2, cannot be communicated by 10.10.30.2. Okay, let's press enter. After that, you have to tell that permit IP any, and then after that we will apply to interface VLAN 30. So going out from interface VLAN 30. So I will show running config. As you can see, interface VLAN 30 here, this one, we will apply on this interface VLAN. So the command is config t interface VLAN 30. Okay. and IP access. Oh, before we apply, we should check first if we can ping before we apply. Okay, I will just double click first this PC. This PC. Okay, we'll just close this. So ITPC number 2, we'll just CMD. We'll ping 10.10.40, 10.10.40.2. We'll see. Wait a minute. Okay, now we'll test if this PC can communicate with the other I host on VLAN 40. So we'll maximize. As you can see, if I will ping this PC number 2, it can communicate. How about the PC number 3? So it can communicate also. Okay. So let's start the configuration. So now we'll apply on the interface VLAN that the access list that we created. So we'll just show you again. Show access list. So as you can see, that we created the access list 150 extended. Okay. Now we will apply it to the interface VLAN. Right. I will see in the interface VLAN number 30. So nothing in here. So we'll apply the access list on interface VLAN 30. Config 30, interface VLAN 30. Okay. IP access group number 150 and then in. Okay. Then press enter key. So I'm telling that any packet from this 10.10.30 coming in to VLAN 30 and it is going to this one, it will be denied. Okay. So okay. So we'll test now again the PC number 10.10.30.2. So as you can see before, I can ping the I can ping the 40.2. So now I will try it again. This is now it is unreachable. But if I will ping the other one, it is reachable because we only deny one specific host. Okay. Now we'll go to the next scenario. Okay. No, by the way, to make sure that everything is okay, we will test the second PC of the IT. We'll see if it can ping because we only deny the first PC. So we'll try to ping using this one. The result should be able to communicate with 10.10, 10.10.40.2. So as you can see, the second PC of the IT will be able to communicate with the finance PC. So the next scenario we'll create is to deny the whole subnet. We'll so first we have to do is we will remove the access list that we apply to VLAN 30. Show running config. So we will remove this part config so that we can demonstrate it properly. Okay, interface VLAN 30. Okay, then we'll say no. Then right click. Okay, then show. So as a precaution also, always before you start to create any access list, you check first the numbering that already on the switch because maybe you will be overwrite some old access list that the same number. So check first. For example, now we have access 1, 2, 150. So we'll create another one. This is 151. Okay. So show running config also. We'll see the interface VLAN 30 is clear now. Okay. Now we'll scenario number 3. We will go to the whole subnet. So number 4, this one. You're asked by the manager to deny the IT department subnet to reach finance subnet. So this PC cannot communicate to all the PC on VLAN 40. So the command is config-t. This is for the extended access list. I access list, okay. 151 because we have 150 already. 151 deny IP. Check IP 10.10.30.0. Okay. And then subnet mask, wildcard subnet mask, and then destination will be 10.10.40.0 subnet, and then 0.0.255. So I tell that if the packet is I want to deny any IP protocol from subnet 30 going to subnet 40. Press enter. Wait a minute, there's a wrong. Ah, this one period. Sorry. So then second one is you have to apply to add the permit statement. Permit any any access 151. What is the issue? Permit IP any. So we'll check so that you can see it clear. Show running config. So as you can see, the access list is sorry. The access list is here 151. Okay, deny from 30 to 40, then permit IP any. So now let's do the test. PC number 1 of the IT will ping the PC number 1 of finance. Oh, I forgot to apply to the interface VLAN. So we'll apply config T interface VLAN 30 IP access group. So the access list 151 then coming in. So I told that any packet came interface from VLAN 30 coming into interface VLAN 30 will be denied if its destination will be VLAN 40. So now we'll test again. PC number 2, this one will ping this one. Okay, unreachable. I will show you. Okay, so if we will ping the finance PC number 1, unreachable. PC number 2 is unreachable also. So now we'll click on PC number 2 of the IT, who will ping the PC number 1 of finance is unreachable, and then PC number 2 is unreachable also. So these two PC cannot ping. Two PC cannot ping this one. But if I will try to ping the other VLAN like 20.2, it should be able to ping. Let's try. Hopefully that. So as you can see, if I'm connecting to the other VLAN, it will be able to ping. About 10.2. So it means these two PC sorry can communicate this one can communicate to this one, but it will be blocked on this subnet. So that's all for the extended access list for denying a traffic between a host and the whole subnet. Um, on the next video, we'll discuss about the SSH, how to create an access list in interface VLAN on BTY port. Thank you so much. Please watch the next video and also subscribe. Thank you.